Hey guys, we're out fairly early visiting the Winifred Cattle Health Centre in West Horton, and if I sound like I'm not really awake, it's because I'm not. Very bad night's sleep, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try and stay in one piece. Oh my goodness, this weather is awful. Finished Winifred Cattle this morning, and that was really useful. Got some good stuff going on there. I'm very happy with how it's progressing. But after that, I came down to town to do casework and check emails and things like that. And it's been running ever since, so now pretty much just going to try and get home as quickly as possible in the middle of the rainstorm. It's a bit of a clear up at the moment, but we think it's going to happen again, so getting as far as we can before we have to take shelter again, basically. Not great, but we'll do what we can, eh? And now the weather's nice. I can't make its mind up. Oh well, let's just go home. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Game Hammer One Shots. This week we're going to be playing a game of Megalomania on the Mega Drive. I'm going to go with the first one. Scarlet, fiery and aggressive. Let's pick her. Right, took a bit of working out, but it turns out that putting your army in your own place is a good idea if you're defending, but not if you want to attack. So what I should have done is just swarmed it with both sets of the army that I made. Okay, that was a quick bit of testing of the new game, and it works very nicely. I've also done a Game Hammer one shot with it because I might as well do that at the same time. It keeps things moving and means that we've got content for next week. I am trying that idea of doing 3 a week just to keep the channel going and ticking over and keep the Google algorithm happy. So got to add that to the list later on, but now I've got to record a load of footage for tomorrow's Game Hammer, and then hopefully I'll get a bit of time to myself later on. But yeah, we only got one comic made for yesterday, so I've got a lot of work to do tonight as well, so I'll probably be working pretty much in the office through the evening and into the night, but that's what I like to do, so let's get on with it. Right, this bit I'm not even going to bother trying to get the angles and shots right, because all I need is for me to be able to speak to the camera and for it to record me using the levels and the quality that I've already got, because I need to do a piece about each of the games that I've picked for tomorrow's show. And I've been showing you one here, Silent Hill 2. So I can talk briefly about it and why I've chosen it for the Game Hammer Extra that we're doing. You get to near the end and you just can't be bothered with the final boss or the set piece that they're doing because it's just obnoxious. But Silent Hill 2 is amazing, so I highly recommend this one. Okay, that's all I needed. A quick piece where I can put some of the game footage as an overlay on top of that, and that's it for that section. Then I can move on to the next game. So I've got a load of these to do, so I better get on with it.
Well, you need
Hang
to
on, we need
put
another
the camera over there.
Yeah. My biggest issue now is that you took one of the cards I wanted. Right, so I'm going to have to do something. So I will take that black. And one off the top. Okay.
Right,
Your turn, Jen?
I'm going to take pink. And I'm going to take one off the top.
Okay, 2 down.
I wanted that orange. I love this game. It's one of those that I tried to get Jen to play for years before she would play it.
I have no memory of that, so without any kind of evidence, I doubt it very much.
We were at a KingCon, this first KingCon, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were playing it on a demonstration of board games, so we had to sit down and try, and it was fun, and she liked it, so eventually I got a copy of it, and it's a lot of fun.
It's a brilliant game, and I'm usually reasonably good at it because my playing technique is very adaptable. I roll with the punches. I don't fixate on one potential way of doing things and then getting upset when it gets blocked. I kind of very adaptive.
That's a dig at me.
It's really good actually, and usually I play against just Zoe because there's just 2 of us. But it's quite nice to sit here with James in the mix, because it is a different dynamic when you've got more than 2 people, and I like that. So, railway themed, so I can't really recommend it more highly. Ticket to Ride.
Oh man, Ticket to Ride is so much fun. Just been playing it with my friend James and my wife Jen over just after we've had dinner, so that was good fun. But I've got to get back to filming all of these games now. Got a load of them to do with commentary to go afterwards, so I better get on with it. Let's do it. I haven't been in focus for any of it. Yes, I think I am. Right, guys. My goodness. It's been quite a long night because I've had to record a huge amount of game footage, which meant getting games to the point where there was something interesting happening so I could record footage. And that wasn't always easy, but done it. So I'm very happy. I'm going to start editing that up, and then tomorrow I'm going to spend time drawing the comics for tomorrow and for the rest of the week while I upload this video and others. Whew, it's going to be a long one. But do you remember a few days ago we had that game haul, and I had 2 games, Def Jam Fight for New York, oh, I'm getting bleeped again, and that last Turtles game that I didn't have on the list. Well, neither of them would load on either of the PlayStation 2s, so we had to take them back, which is a bit upsetting, but what can you do? So, while we were taking them back and getting a voucher for them, which is very nice, Jen found some games and picked them up as a present for me, so we got NBA Live 06, which looks really, really good, actually. I've got a few of the NBA Live games now, and they're fun. There's sadly no manual with this one, but the game itself looks in pretty good condition. And I love my basketball games. They're a lot of fun. She also picked up this, Ford Land Rover Off-Road, which we now have 3 times. This copy here, which I'm going to have to return because we've already got it. The copy that's already on the shelf. And the Wii version, because you can use the motion control for it, which is fun. A lot of fun. Jen and I have been playing that a fair amount. So we just didn't realise that it was just called Off-Road on PS2, because we've been calling it like Land Rover Off-Road. Oh well. Anyway, Celebrity Deathmatch, another one that you got us. Some sort of wrestling game, yeah. Should be interesting, I think. Oh, it looks like it's got a manual as well. Yeah, nice condition manual. So that's very nice. Could be a fun one. And X Games Skateboarding, which when I first saw it, I thought we already had. But it turns out we have the ESPN Winter X Games Snowboarding. So there's a skateboarding version as well. I think it's another kind of Tony Hawk's clone, which I'm not going to complain about because I like Tony Hawk's games, so this should be good. Well, I like Pro Skater 3 and the ones before that because they're fun and bring something to it. Pro Skater 4 is annoying, and it gets a bit downhill after that. But anyway, they're very nice, and thank you very much, Jen. So, what did I pick up with the voucher? Because, of course, I picked up something with the voucher. Well, Megalomania on the Mega Drive. I think I've already mentioned that earlier today. No manual, but the game is there in good condition. And Lucinda Green's Equestrian Challenge. I can hardly speak. It's another horse game. I don't know what it's going to be like, but it's a budget title because it's by Explosive, so it's going to be good. It's still got its security tag in from when it was first out. Wow. These things take ages to come out, and they leave behind sticky residue. I don't like them, but I understand why they're there, of course. I just don't like them, especially when people leave them in. Right, that's pretty much it. What am I going to be doing now? Well, earlier on we were playing Ticket to Ride, which is why it's taken me until 11:45 to get all the footage. Don't worry, I turn the sound down or use headphones when I'm doing this so that I don't wake other people up. But yeah, it was a fun evening getting the footage that we needed. So I'm going to now test all the ones that I haven't tested yet and then get on editing these videos. So that's pretty much it. It's been one of those days where there's not a huge amount that I could have filmed. I couldn't film when I was at the Winifred Crattle Centre because it's a building that's in use and it's a medical facility, so there's no chance I'm going to film there. I wouldn't even think of asking them, never mind just doing it. So no footage from that. We're down in town, it's starting to pour down, there's not much you can do about that, so there's not much I filmed for that because you all know what a town in the rain looks like. And after that I've just done a lot of footage, and that's going to go into the next Game Hammer Extra video, so I'm not going to duplicate effort by putting it here as well. So there's not been a huge amount of film, but hopefully tomorrow we'll have some nice drawing footage and time lapses for you. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.